Doja Cat recreates viral TikTok dance with the original dancer.
Taylor Swift transforms into the man.
And Rihanna jokingly shades NBA star.
All that and more on today's Daily Hollywood Rundown.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Jungle Edition of DHR. We did not plan this and we're both wearing like a similar pattern. This is the weirdest thing ever.
Is it tiger print?
I don't know, I mean it looks pretty similar.
Yeah, like it actually almost looks like the exact same.
That's weird.
Like stencil.
That is weird. We must have just been like connected when we were getting dressed this morning.
We just do that. We get connected when we get dressed, connected when
we don't have a stylist or anything. We
that
just
too,
pull
yeah.
from our closets. But anyway, moving on.
Actually, if we're gonna get into, you know what?
We're just gonna go ahead and get right into the tea, starting with Logan Paul.
I know, we've talked a lot about Zayn Malik and Jake Paul this week because of the drama that went down over the weekend, but we have another update for you guys, and it's all thanks to Jake Paul's brother, Logan. Logan just revealed even more details to the story, releasing previously unseen footage of the night in question.
Yo, facts. My friend. Talk to me for 1 second. Talk to you, bro.
In the video, you can hear Logan standing outside of Zayn's room, attempting to calm him down, saying, "My friend, talk to me for 1 second," when Zayn refuses to open the door to his hotel room. Zayn begins to raise his voice because Logan won't leave him alone, while Jake stands outside the room with him recording the entire thing with a video camera. You can also hear Gigi at the end of the video attempting to calm Zayn down, saying, "Please, just can you stop it?" Logan claimed during one of his impulsive podcast sessions that his point in releasing the footage was to attempt to settle the feud between Jake and Zayn, as their hotel rooms were right across the hall from each other. He added, quote, "Zayn is screaming, he's screaming from inside his room. I knock on the door, he's screaming, he's losing his mind. I'm confused, he's throwing out insults." He also opened up about his thoughts on Jake's recent behavior, saying, quote, "We've been having conversations with Jake. We've been talking to him about leveling up. He was drunk, and I'll go ahead and point this to alcohol being the root of so many problems, and he tweeted some dumb shit." Logan's next statement comes as quite a shock. He said, quote, "I hate that I have to say this, but I believe Jake, if this wasn't it, needs his Tokyo. He needs something that is absolutely going to push the reset button on him. I believe he needs to take a long hiatus from YouTube, disappear, sell his house, try new things, gain some real skill, some real knowledge, and find himself, because I think he's a little lost." He obviously really upset Zayn.
Yeah, and we see the footage. I don't necessarily know if the footage helps the situation.
It actually really confused me.
Yeah.
I watched it so many times. I was trying to figure out who said what,
Yeah.
who was what. It was really confusing. And I
Yeah.
couldn't really make out what was being said most of the time as well.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. At this point, let's just drop it. It's been a week of this, so let's just move on. But moving on, we have to talk about Doja Cat. You know that viral TikTok dance? Do you really know that? Yeah. It went viral, Say So. She has dropped the music video, and we're gonna break all that down. But while you're here, we want you to hit that subscribe button so then you never miss any of the tea that we're going to break down. With that being said, also hit that bell because you want to get notified, and leave comments in the comment section below. Now let's get into the video. So fans asked, and Doja Cat delivered an epic music video for her song Say So. Doja Cat dropped teasers for the Say So video on both Twitter and Instagram yesterday, just hours before revealing the video. And the video is everything we could have dreamed of. It's 70s inspired, there's tons of pink glitter. Oh yeah, and the iconic TikTok dance to her song. And Doja Cat and her backup dancers made the dance look so good. We definitely don't look like that doing the dance. Overall though, the video is just a ton of fun and might just be one of Doja Cat's best videos to date. And fans were loving it, but there was one part in particular that fans were obsessed with. They were quick to point out on Twitter that Doja Cat actually included the TikToker that made up the dance. This fan wrote, quote, "Doja Cat including the Say So TikTok dance and the girl who created it in her music video is so cute. I am so obsessed with this woman." And another said, quote, "The girl who created the Say So dance was in the music video of Doja Cat. And that girl's name is Haley Sharp, who uses the handle Yodeling Haley." I mean, I think this means TikTok has officially made it, right? Because it actually influenced an artist's music video, and the video is trending on both YouTube and Twitter. We're starting to see more and more of this, like people were going viral on TikTok. And then the artist is actually either either incorporating them in the music video or giving them credit, but then there's also another more troubling trend of people who have gone viral and the original dancers haven't gotten the credit. But now they're finding them later like, oh, let's give that person credit, like after this other person has made all this money from. So let's just make sure
that if we go viral with something, you
we
include
did
us.
it.
Yeah.
We did it.
All right, moving on to some Taylor Swift news, you guys. So yesterday, Taylor teased the Man music video dropping, which dropped today, and it is everything we could imagine and even more. And we're about to break it down. But did Taylor shade Kanye and Scooter? Well, first of all, she underwent a major makeover to star as the leading man in the music video, and her transformation is no joke. And fans are living for this transformation, including this fan who said, "Why the hell am I attracted to Taylor in the Man music video? This is so hot." And another said, "How the does Taylor look so hot as a man? She seriously is the man." Most notably, she took major digs at Kanye West and Scooter Braun, referencing her ongoing feuds with both of them. Now let's start with Kanye. In multiple points throughout the video, Taylor runs through a hallway that may look kind of oddly familiar to you. Why? Oh well, because it's just as creepy and empty as the one in Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's house. Fans obviously took notice and pointed this out on Twitter, putting the two hallways side by side. But that wasn't the only Kanye reference. Other fans suggested that the scene where the man leaves the sleeping woman in bed after sleeping together is a reference to Kanye's famous video. Now let's move on to Scooter Braun, shall we? In the scene where Taylor pees in public, there are signs along the wall along with her album titles. And of course, it's 13th Street Station. But let's talk about the signs. Now, one says missing. If found, return to Taylor Swift. And another one is a picture of a scooter actually crossed out. And obviously fans had a lot to say about this sign. But we must move on to Taylor's album names graffitied on the walls. Now fans couldn't help but notice that the word karma is written in huge letters amongst her album title names. Of course, karma could just refer to Taylor's belief that everyone will get what's coming to them eventually. She's been very open about that in past interviews. But because of its placement with her other albums, some fans are convinced it's going to be the title of her next album. There is so much to unpack in this music video. Obviously, we couldn't address everything here in DHR.
Yeah.
We've got a daily on our news feed, so if you head to our channel, you can catch up even more there.
Break it all down.
But even in that video, like I said, we still couldn't cover everything because it is honestly the gift that keeps on giving. This music video.
People love finding Taylor's little Easter eggs, and I love that she does it. And you know, it is a fun game as a fan to try to figure out like what it is, and it's even more fun when you guess and you get it right.
Yeah, it's kind of like what we do on Lowdown.
Yeah,
Celebrity Lowdown.
yeah.
You know, if you haven't tuned into Celebrity Lowdown before, it's a show that we have on Saturdays, and we play a lot of fun games where you kind of get to be a detective. So. Tune in.
All right, so Wednesday night was the Lakers versus Pelicans game. Why are we talking about sports?
Yeah.
Well, of course, there's a celebrity angle, and we're gonna break it down right now. So we aren't huge sports fans here, but we love what Rihanna had to say on LeBron James' Instagram post. So LeBron James posted this photo and a series of photos to his Instagram. He captioned it saying, "About last night, gang gang on one over there, love them boys." Now in the photo, you see LeBron James dunking on the Pelicans' Josh Hart. And people had a lot to say in the comments section. Meek Mill said, LOL, violated him. Jamie Foxx said, bro, when I say you showed the pluck out, 17 years, come on, man, MVP. But everyone is living for Rihanna's comment. She simply said, anybody check on Hart? The photo alone already has to be embarrassing, but then you have Rihanna in the comment section laughing at you too, and people have all types of things to say on Twitter. This user tweeted, nobody ever gonna contest LeBron at the rim again. And people replied, like this person who said, Josh Hart after being humiliated by Rihanna. And someone else tweeted, Hart right now. And someone else tweeted, Josh Hart when he has to defend LeBron in the playoffs with this video of Rihanna singing.
I don't wanna do this anymore.
I just love when celebrities chime in and they join in on jokes. Obviously, this was all in fun, but it was an embarrassing photo. Like literally, LeBron's dunking on him, and it's just, he's just there, it's in his face, and it's like, whoa, in that moment, what are you thinking? You're like, oh God. All right, it is time for the final rundown. 1 minute 30.
First I felt like we were those like MMA, like,
oh yeah, we need
but
that.
Then we sounded like
Wait,
an
Brandon,
airplane.
can you add the echo effect to us? Like, rundown. And we have 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock, starting now. I'm joking. Lady Gaga shared a teaser for her new song and video. So of course we got the teaser for her song yesterday, I believe, but she's now shared a teaser for her Stupid Love music video, and we're ready. The song comes out at midnight as well as the video, and midnight on the East Coast, by the way. But she posted this clip and captioned it, "Stupid Love, the single and music video out Friday, 2:28 at midnight Eastern."
Oh, I cannot wait. I think I'm gonna stay up for that one.
Hey, I mean, it's only 9 o'clock for us. So.
Oh, that's true, yeah. Now moving on to our next story about Miley Cyrus and Cody Simpson. Miley Cyrus is letting us know all the special ways she helps Cody Simpson. He posted this photo saying, "Love my job. Prince Neptune poet book coming April 7. New music to coincide." Miley replied to the photo saying, "Where's the screenshot of me flashing my boobies while you record?" Tip, smiling when you sing helps pitch by brightening the sound. You're welcome for all the above. Now we know why he's smiling in all his pics.
Listen, we know while he's smiling, we have the inside tea. Very interesting information, but we must move on. Kylie Jenner, she's dominated makeup, she's dominated skincare, now she's coming for your hair. So Kylie did file a trademark for Kylie hair a while ago, and that has been approved. It was approved on February 6th, and it includes shampoos, conditioners, hair mask, hair dye, hairspray, and more. And we'll have to wait to see when it will be released, but this could be very interesting and more money in her pocket.
Yeah, basically, yeah. I don't think there's anything left.
I mean, no, there's plenty that she can. There's plenty. She can do
I mean,
clothes. She can do stools. She
plants,
can do desks. She can do cars.
Chairs.
I mean, there's so many options.
Yeah, true. All right, you guys, that is it for today's episode of the Daily Hollywood Rundown. But before you go, I really want to know what your favorite part of Taylor Swift's music video was, The Man. I mean, we didn't even get to talk about how incredible, how much of a man she really looked like in this music video. There is so much to unpack. So let us know your favorite part in the comment section below.
Yes, I want to know what you think about Doja Cat's music video for Say So. And if you haven't checked out her older videos, check them out. They're so good. And guys, we'll be back here tomorrow. And the next day. We're here every day, really. We're always on Clevver.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of like, no, I was going to say we have beds under the desk.
I don't know what she's saying. We're going to go, guys.
I mean, we do go home sometimes, right?
Sometimes, but we don't want you to go anywhere. We want you to click right over here to check out another episode of DHR.
Yes, and while you're there, you need to totally hit that subscribe button, because then you know exactly where to come.
And you're part of the family.
Yes.